After my last video on product packaging, someone dropped a brilliant question in the comments. How can I translate this to delivering real estate services? And honestly, that question stopped me in my tracks. Because it's true, when you're selling a product or your expertise, you don't have a shiny box or a fancy bottle to lean on. The packaging is perception. It's how people experience your offer before they even buy. So today we're extending the lesson. We are going beyond physical products to talk about how you package the invisible. Because if you get this right, you will stop chasing clients and start attracting premium ones who already see your value. Now let's talk about real estate, selling the dream, not the cement, not the bricks. In real estate, the house is the product, but the finishing is the packaging. Let me break this down. In Nigeria, we know the gate, the paint job, and the compound flooring tell the story before the buyer even steps into the building. If your listed photos are dark and blurry, you basically put in a 100 million naira house in a nylon bag. That's not packaging, that's sabotage. Professional photos, clean 3D designs, even drone shot, those are your premium wrapping. Now let's talk about the walkthrough. When a client visits, don't just open the doors and say, oh, here's the kitchen, here's the bedroom. The unboxing in real estate is the feeling you get when people walk into that space, that building. The scent of the space, the lighting, the way the furniture is staged, even the playlist in the background for homes that have inbuilt speakers. You aren't selling blocks and sound, you are packaging the lifestyle. Now, a lot of times we see a lot of videos online where clients go for inspection of a real estate building or property, and you find out that the property itself is not well kept. There's still leftover materials in the building, there's still dust everywhere. That particular state that you've left that house, the moment the client walks in to inspect, is already packaging. When your clients walk into a space and it's clean, it's attractive, it smells nice, that's already premium packaging as far as that your property is concerned. Now think about it. Apple doesn't sell you a phone. They sell you the experience of opening that sleek white box. Real estate is the same. You are not just selling cement, you are not just selling land, you are selling the dream. Maybe you're a consultant, a lawyer, or a graphic designer. Since people don't see your work until they pay, your packaging is your professionalism. Don't just say, I'll do it. That's vague. Give your process a name. Turn your service into a 5-step growth system or the legal confidence blueprint. Make sure there's a name for it. When a service has a structure, it feels like a solid product people can feel and buy. Every invoice, every proposal, even a WhatsApp message is part of your packaging. A scattered proposal with typos looks cheap. A neat branded PDF document looks like an expert. Even the way you reply your emails, very fast, clear, and polite. That's packaging. Stop selling hours and start selling solution. People don't want to pay for 5 hours of your time. They want to pay for the peace of mind that their problem is solved. Package the outcome, not the effort. Here's the truth. When your service feels like a product, people trust it more. And trust is the ultimate packaging. So here's the big takeaway. If your product is invisible, your packaging must be extra clear. Whether it's a 4-bedroom terrace or a digital strategy or legal services, people need to see the value before they can trust the price. Now, I want to hear from you. If you are a service provider or in the real estate sector, what's one thing you are going to repackage this week or subsequently? Maybe it's your photos, your proposals, or even the way you introduce your process. Drop it in the comments because I love seeing how you apply these lessons. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's keep building brands that don't just sell, but command respect. My name is Toluwalase Bakare.